Welcome everyone to the new live stream. My name is Umar Education Wala, and today I will be talking to ChatGPT on the topic of how to set achievable goals and stay motivated. Hi there, ChatGPT. I would like to talk about how we can create realistic goals and maintain motivation while working toward them. The general topic is how to set achievable goals and stay motivated. I will be asking you the questions. My first question is, what makes a goal achievable?
Great topic. An achievable goal typically has a few key elements. First, it should be specific and clear, so you know exactly what you're working toward. Second, it should be measurable, meaning you can track your progress. Third, it should be realistic and attainable, so it's challenging but not impossible. And finally, it should be time bound, meaning you have a clear deadline or time frame. When these elements come together, it really helps in making a goal achievable.
Why is goal setting important for success?
Goal setting is super important because it gives you direction and purpose. It helps you focus your efforts on what truly matters, keeps you motivated, and provides a benchmark for measuring progress. Plus, it helps you stay accountable and boosts your confidence as you achieve milestones along the way. Ultimately, it transforms vague intentions into actionable steps, paving the path to success.
How can someone identify the right goal for themselves?
Identifying the right goal often starts with self-reflection. You can look at your values, your passions, and your long-term vision for yourself. It also helps to consider your strengths and areas where you'd like to grow. Sometimes it's helpful to break down larger aspirations into smaller, more manageable steps. Getting feedback from mentors, peers, or even reflecting on past experiences can also guide you to set goals that truly resonate with you and align with your bigger picture.
Yes. My next question is, how can someone avoid setting unrealistic goals?
To avoid setting unrealistic goals, it's important to be honest about your current resources, skills, and time constraints. One way is to break your goal down into smaller incremental steps and assess whether each step is feasible. Also consider setting SMART goals, which stand for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. It's also helpful to regularly review and adjust your goals as needed and seek input from others who can provide a reality check. This way, you keep your goals ambitious, but still
What are the
attainable.
steps to setting clear goals?
Setting clear goals usually involves a few key steps. First, you want to start with defining what you really want to achieve in as much detail as possible. Then make sure the goal is measurable so you can track progress. This means adding concrete criteria. Next, ensure the goal is specific and clear so there's no ambiguity about what success looks like. After that, set a realistic and achievable target considering your current situation and resources. And finally, give your goal a time frame so you have a deadline to work towards. And don't forget to periodically review and refine your goals as needed.
How can someone stay motivated after setting a goal?
Staying motivated often involves a few strategies. One is breaking the goal into smaller, more manageable milestones so you can celebrate small wins along the way. Another key factor is keeping your why in mind. Reminding yourself of the purpose behind your goal can really fuel your drive. It also helps to maintain a routine and stay consistent and to keep track of your progress so you can see how far you've come. Surrounding yourself with supportive people and seeking inspiration from others can also keep that motivation high. Lastly, being flexible and adapting your goals when needed can help you stay on track without feeling discouraged.
What is the SMART goal method and why is it useful?
The SMART goal method is a framework that helps you create well-defined and clear goals. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. By making your goals specific, you clarify exactly what you want to accomplish. Making them measurable allows you to track your progress and know when you've succeeded. Ensuring that your goals are achievable keeps them realistic and prevents frustration. Making them relevant ensures they align with your broader objectives and values. And finally, setting a time frame helps create a sense of urgency and keeps you focused. Overall, the SMART method is useful because it brings you structure and clarity to your goals, making them more attainable and easier to achieve.
Why do people lose motivation over time?
There are quite a few reasons why motivation can fade. Sometimes it's due to a lack of clear progress, making the goal feel overwhelming or distant. Other times people might lose interest if the goal doesn't align with their values or if their priorities change. External factors like stress, fatigue, or unexpected obstacles can also dampen motivation. Additionally, not having a strong support system or lacking positive reinforcement can make it harder to stay committed. It's really about maintaining that balance, staying flexible, and finding ways to reignite that initial drive.
How can someone break a bigger goal into smaller steps?
Breaking a bigger goal into smaller steps usually starts with defining the overall goal and then identifying the key milestones or major components that lead up to it. From there, you can further divide each milestone into even smaller, manageable tasks. It helps to set clear deadlines for each step and prioritize them based on their importance. Also, it's useful to track progress regularly and adjust the plan as you go. This approach not only makes the goal feel less daunting, but also keeps you motivated as you achieve each small win along the way.
Why do people lose motivation?
People can lose motivation for a bunch of reasons. Sometimes it's due to not seeing immediate progress, which can lead to frustration. Other times it's because the goal might not align with their evolving values or interests. External factors like stress, burnout, or even lack of support can also play a role. And sometimes it's just about losing sight of the bigger picture or not having enough positive reinforcement. It's really a mix of internal and external factors at play.
How can someone break a big? What habits support goal achievement?
There are definitely several habits that can support goal achievement. For example, maintaining a consistent routine helps keep you on track. Setting aside dedicated time for working on your goals is crucial. Another great habit is regularly reviewing your progress, which helps you stay accountable and adjust as needed. Also, staying organized, whether it's through to-do lists or planners, can really help keep you focused. Lastly, cultivating a positive mindset, like practicing gratitude and celebrating small wins, can keep your motivation high and help you stay on course.
How can someone stay focused on long-term goals?
Staying focused on long-term goals can definitely be challenging, but a few strategies help. One is breaking the goal into smaller, short-term milestones so you can celebrate progress along the way and keep up your momentum. Another helpful habit is to maintain a clear vision of why the goal matters to you, which can keep you motivated during tougher times. It's also really useful to establish a routine that incorporates consistent work towards the goal and to minimize distractions. Additionally, having a support system, whether it's mentors, friends, or accountability partners, can really help keep you on track. Finally, it's important to stay flexible and be willing to adapt your plan as needed, so you can maintain steady progress over the long term.
How can someone track their progress effectively?
Tracking progress effectively often involves a few key practices. First, it helps to set measurable milestones so you know exactly what success looks like at each stage. Keeping a journal or a digital log can be really helpful. where you record your achievements and any challenges you face. Using tools like apps, spreadsheets, or project management software can also help you visualize your progress. Regular check-ins with yourself, like weekly or monthly reviews, can keep you accountable and allow you to adjust your strategies as needed. Finally, celebrating small wins along the way can keep you motivated and make the journey more rewarding.
Thank you, ChatGPT. Thank you for your helpful insights on setting achievable goals and staying motivated. I appreciate your clear guidance on the topic.
You're very welcome. I'm really glad I could help. If you have any more questions or need further guidance down the road, just let me know. Good luck with all your goals, and
Okay.